we need to talk. There has been a serious situation in which I need to address to all of you. If some of you haven't noticed or have already, Estel is gone from the PBG server on Discord. And this whole video is about to explain why, and it isn't really light. So if any of you guys are uncomfortable with the topic of sharing certain photos, guilt tripping, and manipulation, I suggest you leave now, or proceed with caution, because that's what I'm going to be talking about. The start. When did it all start? In late 2023 and 2024, I was in a relationship with a certain someone that I will not name because I don't know if they want me sharing that information and I want to be careful. So I was in a relationship and I was really good friends with Estel. From what I remember, before I had gotten with my then boyfriend, he was pretty normal. However, some of the things he said in his Discord server were a bit off, but I didn't really think much of it because we're teenagers, we're gonna have those thoughts, obviously, but not that bad. So yeah, for the most part, things were normal until 2024. In 2024, the early part of it was me still trying to heal from 2023 drama with a certain deranged lunatic. They're long gone, so I will not be discussing them. So yeah, in 2024, my mental health was pretty bad. And because of that, I've heard from people that Estel helps people and he's there when people need him. So I decided to start playing with him more. And he was who people said he was. He would listen to me and he would be really nice. Nice. Too nice, even. Too nice to the point where he wanted to see me. And I don't mean like see me online or see me in game. I mean see me. I found these requests a little weird and I eventually just told him, hey, I have a boyfriend, by the way, as a little hint to how uncomfortable it was making me at the time. Did that stop him? I'm gonna give you a few seconds to guess, okay? Alright, scratch that. No! He didn't! He wouldn't stop. And it was kind of coming to my attention that this was weird. We are friends. We are not meant to be doing this. And the only thing my stupid little brain knew at the time was that friends are not meant to ask each other for nudes. Eventually, I just started avoiding the questions completely. I didn't say anything back. I just ignored them. I didn't want anything to do with it anymore because it was weird and I'm just not gonna do that. I'm not that kind of person, right? And woo, who would have guessed if I don't respond to stuff like that, he ghosts me. Great. Fucking great. So we didn't speak for a while until autumn of 2024. And this is where the most shit goes down, so I want you guys to buckle up and pay attention because I will be showing screenshots. So, we started speaking again in August. Pretty awkward, given his past questions, but he didn't really seem to ask many this time, which was good. I didn't want that, obviously. And then the main date where all of this goes down, September 10th, 2024. That is a date I hate to remember because it was the time where I had broken up with my now ex and it was really hard. Really, really. And given my unstable and impulsive state afterwards, I decided to go for Estel. Why, you may ask? Number one, me. I was freaking out about being alone. I hated being alone. I just wanted someone to be there for me because I felt like if I had no one, I would go crazy. And him, because I kept remembering when he was really nice to me and he was there for me and everything. And since he's there for other people, I thought, well, maybe he would be a good boyfriend. All I was looking for was someone kind and wanting to help me and me helping them back, and it's just stable. Stable is what I wanted. Stable and fair is something I craved. Craved too much. And me, I should have known way better. During this 3-month relationship, the first month was great. It was anything I could have asked for, really. And really, it helped my mental state get even better because I had someone that cared about me for once, and it felt great. It felt amazing knowing that someone was finally there for me and actually loved me and was never going to leave me. But me giving my past breakup, I still needed a bunch of reassurance. So I ended up talking to him face to face and going, hey, if I sound like crazy or too clingy, please tell me, because I don't want to be like that again. And he replied saying he didn't care how crazy I got. In fact, it sounded like he wanted me to obsess over him. Which is exactly what I fucking did. And him seeing how much I cared for him and loved him and wanted him to love me, he just kind of took that as an advantage. He took me being clingy as an advantage to do all this disgusting shit. And may I add, in 2023, I was 12 and I'm pretty sure he was, 14? So, in 2024, when I was still 13 and he was 15, when he was sending me those messages and asking for things, he knew what he was doing. And that makes me sick to my stomach to think about. Anyways, the next 2 months of the relationship were really weird. Just a warning, things are going to get a bit uncomfortable here, so yeah, please be careful. Okay, now, remember a few minutes ago when I said that stability is all I wanted and I didn't want any issues with the next person I ever date? Right, that comes into play right here. I stupidly thought that if I did anything that my partner asked me, things would be fine because I gave them what they wanted, I probably get something in return, and we're good. Real fucking wrong. Oh, I was so wrong. Because I never asked for anything in return. I just gave. Because from some disgusting stuff that has happened to me in my past, I believed that it was just normal that way. So, Estelle ended up getting a bit comfortable with me, I'd say, and eventually boldly asking me to send nudes. I hate saying that word out loud, so I'm just gonna call it those pictures, I guess. So yeah, basically the rest of the relationship was just, you ask and I give. That sounds fucking terrible. But yeah, most of this happened in Snapchat, so from what I know, he didn't save anything, because it would have told me. But yeah, the rest of it was just him asking me every day at some point, and I would give, because I kept thinking that if I don't give him what he wants, he's gonna get mad. And there was just one week where I was still in school full time, and oh god, he would ask every single day of that week, and those would go on from 12 until 3 in the morning, mind you. The exchanging of those photos back and forth went on until 3, you heard me right. And in one of them, I specifically said, it's getting late, I might need to go bed. So I kept hinting, I want to stop, I want to go to sleep, I am tired. But he just wouldn't stop. And I was, like, desperately just crying to stop. I was physically crying. I was tired, I felt disgusted, I wanted to stop. And then when it did stop, I just go to sleep, and then when I would wake up in the morning, my whole mind would just be filled with, I am disgusting. I would cry in the middle of school and have to leave early just because it got too much. I truly believed that I was pathetic and that I shouldn't have done that, but that one thought in the back of my mind that kept me there for so long was that just give him what he wants and he'll stop eventually. I was an idiot because he didn't stop. And I got more and more tired, I got more and more irritable, I got more upset with myself than I already was. And even at some point, the guilt and disgust of me doing this, it got so bad to the point where I would relapse and turn to self-harm, which is truly a horrible thing for anybody to go through. And if anyone watching this is going through the same thing, if you're hurting yourself, if you're thinking that what you're doing to your partner is wrong, then please get help. You need it. Anyways, back to the situation. A week before Christmas Day, a close friend of mine, Grizzy, found out that I was dating Estelle. Not a big deal, right? Yeah, no, it was a bit of a big deal. I'm not sure how we got to this conversation in the first place, but we ended up talking about some things. And thankfully, when we got in a call and spoke about it more deeply, he made me realize that this isn't normal.
What
I thought it was normal.
No, bro, it's not the normal. What?
This is where all the proof comes in. After Grizzy asked for some evidence from me, like screenshots and other things, we decided it was time to put this to light. It was difficult to persuade me because as we were talking about it, I had let Estelle know about everything, but I never told him exactly who was in it. So during the second call, I was actively being guilt-tripped by Estelle directly. The amount of times Grizzy had to put his foot down and be like, do not fall for it, he is manipulating you, is crazy. Because honestly, I almost caved in, and if it wasn't for Grizzy, none of this would happen today, and I am so grateful. But yeah, as soon as Essel got called out by Bloodcore, he just started trying to deny everything. He was panicking to me, he was freaking out, he was telling me, is there anything I can do to fix this? Can you say it's fake, yada yada. Oh, he's saying, can you send me the screenshot of what you said so I can think of something? Yeah, crazy stuff. In the end, I just downright told him, there is no way to fix this, you can't lie your way out of something because this is an issue. And then I sent the breakup message. And here I will send a few more clips and a couple more screenshots about the situation so you can fully get the idea. Like, the idea of how screwed up all of this is.
Wait, you got nudes out of Vestal? What the fuck? What?
I never asked.
Oh, okay, that's just... That's not... What? Wait, what'd you say?
He did a few times, because, yeah, he literally told me, but
Wait, he
even
cooled
then
to
it
you?
doesn't make it any better. Yeah.
Your body to people, right?
Yeah, because, because of, some people I dated before, they've, made me think that it's, normal to do. And, I didn't fucking know.
Yes, I was crying in that last clip, I'm a crybaby, shush. But yeah, here are a few more screenshots, and please don't mind JM's name, it's a joke. But yeah, that's all I have to say about the situation, pretty much. It's pretty difficult for me to talk about since it's a really personal topic, but it needs to be put out there. And people need to know how disgusting this all was. And please do not go and attack him. The situation, we're just gonna drop it since it's all done now. Everything has gone the way it's gone. He is banned, he is out, and that's all that matters. Anyone still associated with Estelle after this incident, I will be blocking you because what the fuck are you doing? And if this situation sounds like something you're going through right now, please get help before it's too late. So yeah, that's the situation. Unsubscribe to Estelle, block him, unadd him, anything. And I just want to thank the PBG staff team for helping me through this, and a huge thanks to Spec for giving me permission to post this. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I cannot thank you guys enough. So with that all being said, stay safe everybody, and have a good day.